can look by the glam. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like my videos, comment on my videos, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Yes, and if you are an old viewer, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. You guys are really making me happy. Yes, today is our first sewing 101 tutorials drafting a basic bodice. How to draft a basic bodice. Yeah, in this video, you're going to see step-by-step method in drafting a basic bodice, which is what you need to actually do those cutting, those mad ass design bits from drafting a basic bodice. So come along as we start. So this is a basic bodice measurement for a bust measurement of 34, waist or half length 27, and hips 38, with the shoulder 14 and half. So it's either 14.5 or 14 and half. Most persons, they prefer either method of writing that. Okay, yes. So this is a shoulder slant, and I always slant by 1 inch. This is the bust point. This is the shoulder to under bust measurement. This is the shoulder to waist measurement. This is the length of the bodice. The waist measurement for some persons you can say is half length, but this is a basic bodice measurement that we are taking today. So let's get right into it. We're going to start with the shoulders and the armhole measurement. So our shoulders is 14.5 or 14 and a half. Just go ahead and divide that by 2. We have 7.2. 7.2. We add half inch for sewing. Is right here. So to get the armhole, you can do it either ways. For a bust 34, because it's a petite size, I always use 7 inches for the depth. This is 7 inches. Let's make sure it's at the point of the shoulder level, and this place should be the same thing. So 7 inches. But you can get this by dividing the bust of the client by 6. You divide it by 6, like 34 divided by 6 plus 1. So you add 1 to it. So basically this is what you just do. So that's it. It's 7 inches depth, and like I said, you just divide. It's 4 divided by 6 plus 1. You get the actual depth for the armhole. So if it's a plus size and bust is around 42 or 44 or 48, you just divide it by 6, then you add 1 to it. So that's always the depth of your armhole. this is her bust point. Her bust radius is 34. Divide it by 4 inches. Divide 34 by 4 inches, and you get 8.5. This is 8.5 right here. So always have 2-inch allowance. 2 inches allowance for every measurement. Just add 2 inches allowance right there. Then her under bust measurement, around under bust measurement is 29. So you divide 29 by 4. You just mark it right there. You add your 2-inch allowance. Same thing with the waist, which is the half length. So round your waist measurement. Hers is 27 divided by 4. Don't forget to add your 2-inch allowance. Then the length of the bodice. Always use your hips measurement for this. So her hips measurement is 38 divided by 4. Don't forget to add your 2 inches allowance. Right here, add your 2 inches allowance. And that's it. So you just have to join your measurements. Same for the allowance. Just take it up. Take it up to the armhole. And that is it. It is this easy. So the next step is to get your armhole curve. So you can either do it this way, free hand. You can either use your free hand, or if you have your armhole curve rule, you can also use it for. So I'm doing the free hand right here. So the next thing is to get her nipple to nipple measurements. With that, that's what you use in applying the dart to the bodice. And remember, I'll take a class on that later. But you always apply that to your dresses, your blouse, your skirts, your gowns, etc., etc. What that does to an outfit is that it brings out the shape, the shape of the outfit. For women, they are very curvy, so they want to see that curviness in every outfit they put on. So her nipple to nipple, this is bust point where the nipple always is. So you divide the nipple to nipple measurement, which is 7 inches divided by 2, we have 3.5. So you mark 3.5 at the bust point and the under bust level and the waist level and the length of the dress. So we're going to mark 3.5, then join them together. So I wanted to make this dotted lines from the waist level. So to clearly show you guys that by the waist level, it's where you start drawing your dart from. So at this waist level, you take half an inch to the left and half an inch to the right. Then you connect it to this bust point at an angle. So half an inch to the left, half an inch to the right. Don't forget. Half an inch to the left, half an inch to the right. Just like so. You connect at an angle to the bust point. Do that. Right, and you do that length. Voila! So that's it. So this is a bust 34. For plus size, it's like 32, bust 32, no, bust 42, 44, 45, and above. You can actually make the dart here an inch apart, 1 inch apart. We took half inch apart at the waist level. We can make it 1 inch, an inch apart, an inch to the right, an inch to the left, to have a bustier cup. To have a bustier cup for a plus size bust of 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. You just, as it goes, you just, you take an inch apart and you draw the angle to the bust point and to the length of the bodice. So there's something I prefer to always do at my bodice, at this part. I really don't like the conventional top that is just like this. I like a bit of curve at this end. So what you do is just take an inch upwards at your main measurement. Remember, this is your allowance. So at the main measurement, you take 1 inch upwards. Just like so. This is 1 inch right there. And you can use your curve rule, or you can use your free hand. Okay, now this is the curve. You can use this for your ankle curve to get your ankle, but I use free hand instead. And you can also use it at this point, to get what you want. Just like so. I just want to make use of it. Just like so. So this is the shape I was talking about. Just makes it more prettier in my eyes. So we added 2 inches allowance at the side of these bodies, and I'm going to add just an inch allowance at the bottom of the bodies. You go ahead and measure an inch all through. You connect. Like I said, you can use free hand or you can use your curve rule. Okay. Just like so. So the next thing is the back bodice. Yes. So I'm going to do the back bodice on this very piece. So if you're using pattern paper, just cut out your front basic bodice at this point without ripping out your neck yet. Just cut it at this point, the armhole, yes, and you place it on another pattern paper to cut out your back bodice. Yes, so for this I'm going to do it both back and front on this same place. Yes, for a beginner, you can add 2 inches allowance as your zipper allowance or as your zipper allowance. I prefer to just add an inch allowance for my zipper allowance, or an inch and a half. So I'm going to use an inch and a half. For a beginner, you should use 2 inches allowance. So I'm going to use an inch and a half. So I'll just do it like so. Mark it all the way down. this is the back bodice, the zipper allowance. So you can either have same V-neck for your back bodice or the normal high neck. So if it's same V-neck, you just do this. Just cut this way, for your back bodice. But if you want the high neck, from you take an inch downwards or an inch and a half or the 10. So take it down. So do this. And you can either use your palm to get it, or this free hand. And so either you can use your free hand or use your palm to get this. So this is the back bodice. And the allowance. Allowance for back bodice. Now for the darts, on your back bodice, I always increase my darts by 3-inch allowance. 3 inches, not allowance. 3 inches. So you just do this. This is 3 inches. Don't forget, same measurement, same nipple to nipple measurement. So you make sure that it's on the same point. So it's 3.5. And it is precise, very precise. So this is the extension of the dart for the back bodice, which is 3 inches, upwards, and you come to the waist line where you have 1/2 inch apart. You place your rule at that angle. At that angle, you take the measurement. Just rule with your rule, and same thing you do downwards. And that's all for the back body start. And that's it. You can try this several times to get it. It's simple, it's easy, and self-explanatory. Or I did the explanation, but when you do this step by step, you intentionally get it. So thanks for watching. Bye.